So world, it's King, man. I'm back. Oh, what a day. These last 3 days, man, it's been real slow, real quiet. A lot of childish attacks. A lot of old school attacks, lies, just a bunch of lies, to get a reaction at him. In hopes they could get a reaction at him. God is showing me, finally, man, finally, there's righteous cops and righteous officials in my city now that have awakened to their lies and illusions. Because I have been praying that y'all would wake up to their lies and illusions. And finally, y'all have. Finally, y'all know how they operate. And these people will never change. No matter, even if they act like they would change. Or they act like they're different. They will never change. These people have sold their soul. They had made, contracts, sacrifices, blood sacrifice, human sacrifice, animal sacrifices. They are so deep, they don't even know how to pray to God. They don't even know God. They think Satan's their God. And I'm laying down, bro. I don't even have the energy to do stuff right now. In a way that's good, because God's showing me, just rest, you've been through 2 months. You've been through so much. And you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve any of it. The sad thing is, when I get back up and I start rising, I get put down again because they feed off my energy. You know what I'm saying? They leech off me like parasites. And when they see me happy, they'll let me climb all the way up, and then boom, they try to, destroy my happiness somehow. When I ride, find a good girl, they'll go, and when they see that, man, they got ways, bro. If I just like a picture on Facebook or comment or YouTube somebody, a comment on YouTube, they'll automatically start doing hexes between us and curses between us and blood rituals and human sacrifices if they could. Animal sacrifices, probably for sure. If they could too, black magic, voodoo, Hindu, lies. They'll start texting that person, leave this person alone. You don't want to mess with him. He's bad news. He's crazy in the head. He's sick. He's this and this. He's this and that. Bro, I'm sick and tired of this people. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of these people. But what can I do? I'm not a cop. I'm a king that needs cops, that needs my government to rise and back me up. I'm a king that has to, with waiting on his army to rise. I got homeless people that kill for me and back me up, but my own cops, where are y'all? Where are y'all? Where's your backbone? Where's y'all's heart? Where's your cojones? Where's your bravery, your courage, your integrity? What you stand for? Or are you going to believe all the city's lies? The bought off judges, Mark Gonzalez, the mayor, Eric Cantu, Thomas J. Henry. I go on and on and on and on and on. Some people on Channel 3 News, some people on Channel 6. They're bought off too, bro. When you start taking my neighbors and my family to jail, That's when I get my money. That's when you get money. That's when you start rising with me. You got to do your job. And look, there's even a crooked Fed, bro. In my city, he's a white guy. He's young like me, with hair. He ain't bald. He's a white boy, a white guy, and he's gay, bro. He's homosexual, dog. I had a dream that I was cruising in a Fed car. The driver was a good Fed. The one in the back seat wasn't. You know, and when I got out, he was sitting on me on my legs. He didn't let me get up. And his back was facing towards me. And I looked at the other Fed and I tried to. The car was in the way. He didn't let me get up from the car when I got my legs out. And he had a folder and he was clicking the binders and folders, and I looked at the building and it said that we parked at. It said warrants and indictments, right? So I know this Fed, he's a crooked Fed, bro. There's a crooked Fed here in Corpus that ain't doing his job right. And there's some that are. But the Feds are waiting for you to do your job. Because if you don't do your job, cops, I'm not going to lose this battle, regardless what y'all think. But you're going to lose this battle if you don't become a cop. A righteous cop. You already got all the evidence you need. You already know everything. You know, I've had dreams they're trying to, anyway, to you know, take what I have so I could be homeless, bro. That's what they think they could do. That's what they think, bro. They want to make me homeless. And if I'm homeless, dude, the world's going to end fast on them. And y'all, because y'all never did your job. If I'm homeless and I start walking the streets and I start living wherever I want to live, and you won't find me, bro. I won't mess with nobody. I'm gonna leave all y'all alone. You won't find me. And what's gonna happen? The world's gonna start hurricanes, tornadoes. Things are gonna be on fire worldwide. Stores, houses. You're gonna be so overwhelmed, dude. And then God's gonna send His wrath on you because you weren't doing your job, protecting His anointed, His prophet, His king that He sent to save you. But you can't even save Him when He needs you the most. The thing is now, the question is, the most important question is, are you going to save Him? Will you save Him? And if you are, when? Are you going to wait till one person does the right thing? Or are you going to be the person to do the right thing? Are you going to be the one who starts to change in the city? All it takes is one cop to cuff a bad guy. You got all the evidence. You got all the evidence, all the receipts. You got everything, bro. They're not gonna take a living thing out of my house, bro. And then tomorrow they want me to they say they got a letter, that I got a letter in the mail to talk to somebody again, which is the same thing, bro. They keep promising me that they're gonna give me Social Security. Oh yeah, you think I'm gonna believe that, bro? I've been applying since 18. Or this not a Social Security, disability. I've been applying since 18, and you know why I don't get it? Because I'm not disabled, bro. I'm not disabled, and they want to continue to put me. No. That's not gonna allow that. God's not gonna let them. Mark my words. Mark my words, man. So I'm just here chilling, you know what I'm saying, in my room. Just, what else can I do? I don't mess with nobody. Why? Why should I talk to somebody? I can't even talk to a girl, bro. I can't, because I need my life in order. I need my money, my justice, my peace, my home. The first thing is lock these people up so I can get my money. Once you start, dude, once you get my mom, bro, that's when the money comes. Once you get my mom and sister and my ex, Priscilla, oh my God, that's when billions and billions and billions. Oh my God. Do you have any idea how fast we could change this city? How fast I could tear down the old bridge? How fast I could make charities and get these homeless people off the streets? You know, how fast I could put them in my empty brand new apartments that nobody's living in. You know, y'all are moving really slow because y'all are not doing your job, cops. You're not doing your job. And I think you should. You know, I made fun of y'all. You know, I made fun of y'all because y'all don't wake, y'all are loony as well to believe these loonies. Those loonies, bro. If you believe those people, you're loony too, bro. So I had to take that curse off so you won't be thinking loony like them. So you won't be cursed like them. So you won't go to the pit like them. And hell like them. And die like them, bro. God's wrath is coming, bro. And it's, what side are you going to be on? That's what I'm trying to tell you. What side are you going to be on? You need to pick and choose what side you're going to be on now. This is very important now I'm talking to you about. This is the righteous phase too. You need to figure out who that white cop is, bro. I mean, that white FBI agent I'm talking to you about. Because he's changing paperwork and folders and warrants. And he's doing the most, bro. This white cop that I'm telling you. I mean, not white cop. The white fed. Excuse me. Let me correct myself. The white fed. There is one guy in my city that is really fucking shit up for the feds here. You know, he's slowing the process down. Not fucking it up, but he's slowing the process down. I wonder why, because he's bought off too. He's an LGBTQ dude, you know, undercover kind of dude. Man, bro. I saw him touch himself, bro, in front of me, bro. In front of me, and I woke up, bro. I didn't want to. Still disgusting, bro. I woke up and I said, "Ya pa que? That's enough, God. I don't want to see that." You know, I already saw enough. You know, he was leaning back towards me, and I was like, "Hey, bro, chill. You're gonna fucking fall and hit your head on the street." And I had to be like the catcher to catch him. You know what I'm saying? And then he did it again, and I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with this dude?" And then I was like, "You could trust me, bro. I'm not here to hurt y'all." You know, and I don't know if he was testing me to see if he could trust me. You know, if I'm a trustworthy person, which I obviously showed him I was. I had his fucking back, literally, when he was trying to freaking, I don't know, dog. It was the weirdest dream ever. And I told God, what does all this mean? And he said a lot of things to me about that Fed, bro. And I'll tell you, all the things he told me was not good, bro. Not one thing was good about him. Not one thing. Not one thing. And all you righteous cops in my city, I had a dream that you came and arrested my neighbor, bro. And y'all actually came like 8 cars, 10 cars deep. And I saw maybe like 10 cops, 10, 12 cops. Y'all weren't playing. Y'all cleaned up this street right here. You know, well, my heart is hoping you clean this street up. My heart is hoping you take Vincent and the rest of these people in this house out. My heart is hoping that you do that. My heart is hoping that you, but first you need to take my mom, my sister, my stepdad, and you need to take Priscilla, bro. You need to take Priscilla. And that's when I get the money. Because you could take Ramiro, my next door neighbor. Yeah, that's going to stop a lot of gang stalking and slow down, you know, You know, because he's looking at me through the cameras, bro, in my room. He has Intel on his phone, and but he has tablets, and this dude's a bad guy next door, bro. He's a bad guy, bro. Bad guy. He has. You already know about him, bro. I don't even have to say a word. I don't even have to say a word. He will squill on everybody because he's not built for prison, bro. As tough as he thinks he is, as wicked and evil he thinks he is, he's not built for prison. So once you get him, he'll squill and y'all cops are gonna become the greatest cops of Corpus Christi. All it takes is all of y'all to come together and agree. It takes just one to do his job. But if all of y'all do y'all's job, all of y'all, right now, this second, and get on the horn and blow the whistle and do raids and don't care what nobody says, bro. Don't care about what judges say. You're not gonna lose your job, bro. You're not gonna lose your job, bro. Don't worry about the repercussions about what's gonna happen to you after you arrest these bad guys. Nothing's gonna happen to you because you're doing your job. God's gonna come, dude. God is gonna have a covering over you. God said those who bless you will be blessed back, not cursed back. He said those who bless you will be blessed back. So what happens? Look, I'm wearing this. What happens if you bless me by taking these bad people out of my life, bro? God's gonna do the same thing for you. God's gonna take bad guys out of your life too. If you're at home, on your shift, your day shift's over, your night shift's over, and you gotta go home because you're done with the job for that day. Now you gotta go home, and maybe should I sleep with one eye open? No, you don't have to. God's gonna take care of you, bro. The next shift's gonna look after me and you. You know what I'm saying? This is a team, bro. We gotta look after each other, but you gotta stay alert. You know the way every person that called the PD on me, those are my ops. Those are the people that stole my cars, that are living in my houses, driving cars off of my stolen money, bro. Which is my cars, my stolen cars. If they bought cars off my money, that's stolen. That's my car. Just because they bought it off my money, that's still my car. They even used my identity. And then what's gonna happen when I get these billions? I'm gonna own right away. I'm gonna own the American Bank Center and then change it to the Royal Palace. Then we could go and have meetings in there without the city officials. We'd be balling in there and having big old banquets and eating the best foods and not. We gonna be our own team, bro. Our own royal team. Then you'll be my royal cops. You ain't gonna just be a city cop. You're gonna become a royal cop. Cause now I could really trust you with royalty problems. Because this is prophecy, people. You gotta protect the prophet, the anointed, the chosen one, the king, bro. I'm the key to everything. If you don't protect the key and you keep letting the key go, damn, bro. When you don't protect, and you got the key right in the city, bro, to your happiness, to a better life for your kids, a better life for yourself, a brand new car for yourself, brand new house for yourself, brand new Jordans you always dreamed about. I don't know, a chain, a Rolex, a boat, a fish. I don't care what it is, bro. A trailer, a camping trailer. Go on vacations. Go on your first cruise. Flying a private jet maybe one day. I don't know. You'll become royal cops, bro. But you gotta do your job, man. None of y'all. I turn on the TV every day, and all I see are like bums getting arrested. Low life drug dealers, like little nickels and dimes and teenagers getting arrested. I don't see no heavy hitters getting arrested. I don't see no Freemasons, no Illuminatis. I don't see no. I see witches every now and then. I'm gonna lie, I see a lot of witches getting locked up, but y'all need to start climbing up the ladder this time. Y'all are messing with little guppies and goldfish. When are y'all gonna get the sharks? You know, to get the whales, you gotta get the sharks. And how do you get a shark? All of y'all go deep and get them. All of y'all. And when you get them and they start lying, tell them, nope, 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 don't. When they start cussing, if they cuss you out or they threaten you, or just tell them, nope, nope, nope. We're not like you. That's you, not us. No, we already know what you're about. We know you're a liar. We know you're you, demonic. You know, you're just trying to hurt our king. You're trying to slow him down, curse him, lie on him. You keep doing the most, and that's not gonna happen no more. We're putting an end to it. But you need to get my mom, my sister, Priscilla, Vincent, Ramiro, my stepdad. Man, just that, I will get my money back, bro. Those 5 right there, I'll get my money back. Just my mom, my sister, and Priscilla, I'll get my money. I'll get my money. I will get my money, bro. They will go to jail and then to prison. And then what? I get my money, and then what? I could be like, you know what? I need to thank these cops. But they need to continue though. You know what I'm saying? I can't just give you everything just because you locked up a few. Nah, bro, this city needs more. We need to heal, bro. It ain't just me, it's my kids too. My people in the city, we need to heal, bro. We need to breathe. We need to come outside. We need to step on the grass barefoot. We need to go to the beach and hear the wind and the waves and hear the seagulls, you know, sing and chirp. We don't even know how the air feels sometimes outside. The weather is outside. I don't even want to look outside anymore. Because when I do, it's like a wish. All I could do is just hope and wish that one day somebody will come and save me, bro. I've done all the saving. I've done all the warning for you. I've done all the hard work. I've done all the spiritual realm. When are y'all gonna? Everything's set in the spiritual realm. Now y'all need to do everything in the physical realm. Stop being afraid of what the mayor says, a judge says, you know, your sheriff says. Don't worry, bro. You're not gonna lose your job. The FBI will be like, nope. The cops are doing their job now. Now we can breathe in, because damn, dude, we're wondering if the cops are gonna fucking do something. Because if not, we're gonna have to take the whole police department out. And you don't think the feds are repoing your cop cars? Taking your badges right now? They're doing it already. One by one. You're waking up, dude. The pressure's on. You need to pick and choose sides, because the feds will come, bro. And not just the feds, bro. The military then after that. On all the cops if y'all don't do your job. Pick and choose your fights. This is not a threat. This is a promise, bro. I promise you. I'm telling you the facts. I'm telling you, if you don't do your job, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is the feds are going to say you're crooked and bought off too. You're lazy. You don't believe in righteousness. You don't believe in justice. You shouldn't even be wearing a badge. You should be in prison. And you're going to be in prison if you don't start doing your job. Wake up every day. oil your guns. You know what I'm saying? Have your tasers ready. You know, pull on your bulletproof, you know, vests. Say your prayers every day. When you wake up, go to sleep. And before you go to raid homes and lock up these bad guys, say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. God already won this war. We already won. It's already won. And the second they try to if they try to put fear in you, say, I don't fear shit. We don't fear nothing here. This is the body of Christ. This ain't Crooked Christy no more. This is the body of Christ. This ain't Crooked Christy no more. So look out, people, okay? Not look out for each other, like course, but you know, look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Pray for each other. Pray for me, dude. Because my mom has to go down. She is gonna go down. Whether if it's with you or the feds, she's gonna go down, bro. But are you gonna be the one to go down with her? That's the question. Because they're gonna charge you with RICOs too. They're gonna say, you're bought off, you look the other direction. He's royalty. He's royal, bro. He comes from royalty, bro. He's a royal king, dog. He ain't just a royal heir or a prince or he's the king, bro. And you didn't do nothing about it. And the feds had to come over here and do something about it. And we had to waste all our manpower and resources and time and, you know, and fucking, you know, interrogations and investigations and all y'all did was just lie. Nah, man, y'all are Ricos, bro. Can y'all handle prison? That's the thing. If you can't, do something about it and lock my enemies up, dude. If you can't handle prison, then continue to do what you're doing. Don't do nothing. And I promise you, you're gonna go. You're gonna go to prison, bro. You're gonna go. But if you don't want to go to prison and you want to become somebody and you want to be known for making the right step for this city and you want to be known for being a good cop, you know, and remember, there's no honor amongst thieves, bro. So if you start stealing my peace, you know, gang stopping, you know, and becoming one of them, there's not going to be any honor amongst you. Everywhere you go, you're going to be rejected. You go out to eat, go put gas, everyone's going to look at you like nobody honors you, bro. They're going to look at you like the scum of the earth. Or are you going to be the righteous cop that comes and helps the king and starts arresting his biggest enemies first, which is his family and neighbors and his exes and baby moms, and then save my kids, bro. And then when I get my money, I get my kids back, you know, and I bless y'all, and you know, and we're gonna work together as a team, dude. But when you lock these, you got to call me, bro. You got my number, bro. Don't just come knocking on my door disrespectfully. Like, be a normal human being. I mean, when these Looney Tunes they call you, you answer and you listen to their whole lie. But if I ever called, you click, you just hang up. And then I get, you know. So I think the best way to gain respect and access to my presence and access to my heart and access to my life and access to my respect, bro. Access to me, period, is call me and talk to me like a normal friend. A concerned friend, if you're concerned. Talk to me if you need it, you know, what should we do, or how far we are in the city, Talk to me, bro. Stop leaving me in the dark where I'm at. Talk to me. Stop leaving me in limbo. Stop leaving me with nothing, bro. I need answers. I want answers. Talk to me. Why do I have to go to tarot card readers on YouTube? And then when I hear it, half of it's evil and they're cursing me, the other half is true. It's true. Every now and then a card reader will say 80% true instead of 50-50 or 90 evil, hatred, and then 10% at the very end. Oh, but you'll overcome it. But they try to put fear in me. Dude, I can't even trust them, bro, because they're witches. I don't trust them, but I want to know where these wicked people's minds are at, where they're. I do what I do, right? Don't worry about what I do. I do things for a reason. Because I don't get answers from you, might as well just get answers from the fucking demon. And you're supposed to be my people, my angels. And I don't get no answers from y'all. So what do? I tell God, I pray to God. He don't talk to me. I feel him in the spirit. I see downloads and dreams and all that. Prophetic dreams and I get all that, but he don't talk to me. Like, I need communication. I need a cop to say, hey, is this King Rich? Is this King Richard? Yeah. King Richard, hey, how's it going, man? This is Lieutenant so and so. I'm over here at the police department. I just want to let you know that we arrested one of your family members, and just want to let you know you can sleep at peace tonight, because she's in there forever now. Or he's in there forever now. I don't think they're ever gonna come out. I'll be like, thank you, man. Now I just gotta wait on them to squeal and snitch each other out, and and get access to it, and then get dog, I'm telling you, bro, we gotta get there, bro. We gotta get the money, bro. How are we gonna get the money, bro? My mom, my sister Priscilla, my stepdad, my neighbors, they're all gonna squeal, bro. They're all gonna start saying, okay, the money's in this secret bank account over here. You know what I'm saying? It's over here in West Fargo. It's underneath these numbers, man. Fuck, man. All the fucking billions are. Fuck, now there's a billionaire, dude. Fuck, man. Fuck, and they're gonna be in jail, and I'll get my money, bro, and then I'll go laughing to West Fargo, and I'll be like, okay, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. All y'all are fired, and I'm gonna hire new bankers. You know what I'm saying? New bankers. Whoever's involved, in hiding my billions, I'm gonna fire them. And I'm gonna hire new bankers, ones that I trust, ones that I can trust. And then what? Now I control West Fargo. Then I'm gonna control Bank of America, and then American Bank, and then I just keep jumping to faster. We're gonna move fast, bro. Fast. I'm telling you, they're gonna squeal, dude. All these coats and covens are just gonna go down. How are they gonna go down, dude? You gotta lock my mom up, bro. My mom is the main jefe, bro. My mom, my sister, and my ex Priscilla, bro, are the main jefes. The main jefes, bro. My real dad too, and my stepdad. Let's just get them three, and then Ramiro, bro. Bro. It's not that hard. These are just 4 people, bro. You do that in how many hours a day? How many people do y'all lock up a day? Like fucking 20? 10 to 20 people a day? On the weekend it's maybe 40. You know what I'm saying? 50. I don't know, dude. I mean, come on, that's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. That's less than a normal day to you. And then you got all the proof of what they've done. And then once I get my money, I can replace Mark Gonzalez and replace all these judges and that are involved, bro, because they're gonna snitch each other out. I'm telling you, my mom's gonna squeal, bro. She is not built for prison, dude. She's not. They're all homeless already, bro. They're already homeless, bro. And because they're homeless, they're gonna, bro. I'm not gonna be homeless. I'm not. I'm not worried about nothing. But if I was y'all, make your decision now, because if you don't, then you got something to worry about. Because it's crunch time now. It's not crunch time. The clock is about to run out today. What time is it? I'm gonna check my time. What up? It is exactly 3:30. If nothing happens by 5, bro, by 5 o'clock, if nobody gets arrested, pobrecito, man. A lot of y'all cops are gonna be under the FBI, warrant list, you know what I'm saying? Indictment list, I'm out, bro. I think y'all got the hint. I think y'all got what I'm trying to tell y'all by now. I'm gonna pray for y'all. When I hang up and download this video, I'm gonna pray for y'all. Because y'all still need me. Y'all still need me if y'all do good. If y'all do the right thing, y'all still need me as your warrior, as your king, to set the spirit realm right, so you could win in the physical and be safe in the physical. Y'all still need me, you know what I'm saying? And we need each other, man. We need each other. We're a kingdom of God, bro. We're not a kingdom of pussies, dude. We're not a kingdom of separation. We're not a kingdom of illusions and lies. We're a kingdom of truth, backbone, strength, courage, integrity. We're a kingdom of righteousness, justice, balance, peace, fairness. Nothing's fair right now, bro. What's fair is getting these people in prison and locking them up forever and giving them exactly what they wanted to have, exactly what they gave me. Then that's fair. Then that's fair. Dude, hell, they don't deserve to go to hell. They deserve to go somewhere worse than hell. I'm being dead serious. These people deserve to go somewhere worse than hell, bro. I love y'all. I just hope y'all really do the right thing, man. I've been praying my whole life, bro, for justice. That's all I'm asking. My whole life I've been being under attack. All I want is justice. And I hope you give me justice, man. What's up? I'm out.